What's up, YouTube fam? Shmee, or Miguel, as some of you may know. Here with a unboxing and first impressions today. We got a wonderful little package from the people over at SquidIndustries. And this is my first product of theirs, so I can't really compare it to anything else that they have. So yeah, keep that in mind. Bust this open, and oh man, that made a mess. Okay, so we have a little packing sheet and the circular squid sticker that everybody loves because apparently nobody gets it for some reason. And yeah, what else we got? Just the main event. Man, this packing loves to make a mess. But yeah, so here we are in the maroon box. And we have a Squiddy. A Squiddy bee to be exact, which from what I'm aware of is relatively new within the last couple months. I've seen a couple videos posted, and of course you just have, I believe this is another sticker, yeah, another square SquidIndustries sticker, maintenance tips, warranty, blah blah blah, nothing else in there, just some styrofoam. Not styrofoam, I don't even know what that is, foam. Yeah. Anyway, what we are here for is this is actually a decent bit light, or heavier than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be really light. Alrighty, so here it is, the Squiddy bee. So this is in total length, it's 10 inches. The handle length is 5.5 inches with a blade length of 5.2 inches. It is 2.6 ounces. Brushed black acetal, which apparently is a little bit stronger than the PVC they use in the original Squiddy. It is running on Zen pins, of course, you can see there, and is a channel design, of course, so you got those Zen pins there, channel design, and it is running on phosphorus bronze washers. And yeah, give a basic, real basic non-flippy opening there. Got their little logo etched in there. I don't know if that's laser engraved. I'm assuming it is, but being it's plastic, who knows. I will say, now that I've opened this, I'm gonna spoil it. I did actually already open it, but I did want to say it did come out of the box with tap and play, which I mean you can expect with a plastic Bali, and I did play with it a bit, so it probably has a little more than when it did right out of the box, but it did have tap and play out of the box. I will say the play is definitely probably a little more. It was probably like, if you were to push on it, probably to like there, and you know, it'll go a little farther now. I was playing with it a little bit, dropped it a couple times, but yeah, first impressions, it's definitely a little heavier than I was expecting. I'm not going to say that I am an extremely experienced flipper. I would definitely say like intermediate. Outside of this, the only other high-end Bali, well, this isn't high-end. My other Bali is medium range, I would say. It's a dog bite 3.1. It's okay. It's not, you know, it's not a BRS or, you know, something crazy, but it flips, it works, and in comparison to that, I will say that it's nice, it flips nice, it definitely gets the job done, and will definitely do what you need it to, especially in the sense of not being able to bring a live blade places, but it's definitely different from flipping something that's a little heavier. And I've noticed that aerials are definitely, I noticed a couple other people mention that, but playing with it myself, aerials are definitely a little weird on this thing. But as far as like rollovers go, and even like chaplains and things like that feel pretty normal. I would say, you know, somebody that's just getting into it, of course, but it really is more so just for that very beginner person, I feel like. I grabbed it just to add something to collection and have something to flip when, my other knife is down, which it currently is. I'm about to work on getting that fixed after this. But, you know, somebody looking to add something to the collection, or, you know, someone very early on, I would say, you know, you'd probably flip this for a little bit and get something better if you enjoy it, just because I think anything a step up from this would definitely be a more viable option for flipping. It'll build the memory for a normal Balisong, but you're definitely going to have to get used to things moving a little differently than they normally do, because this is, it does have play, it feels a little wobbly while you're flipping it. This is a very personal opinion, and again, as someone who has never owned clones or really had experience with flipping them to the point where I can see how durable they're going to last as far as flipping, personal opinion, I just don't see how a clone company who doesn't have this big reputable, you know, name built for themselves is able to put out aluminum knives for pretty much the same cost. And, you know, I guess you could say, yeah, they're not going to be durable, or they're going to, you know, fall apart. Yeah, they might fall apart, but at the same time, I mean, this thing out of the box is tap and play. So why a clone company is able to make aluminum knives for the same price as this just doesn't really make sense to me. I definitely feel this is a little more expensive than it should be, because I could see this really being $30, $35, and I would feel much better about it as a purchase for $30 or $35 rather than $55, because for $55 it definitely, I don't know, I just feel like it could be a little more than what it is. Again, it's plastic. You can only expect so much from plastic, and play and tolerances from plastic. I'm sure it's borderline impossible to get it to not do those things with that material, but just personal opinion, I feel it could be a little cheaper than it is. Definitely is really, really quiet, like in comparison to anything else I flipped. Nothing is even close to how quiet this is. So it's definitely really ideal for someone that's trying to have something to flip when you're not going to be able to annoy other people. So yeah, if you're looking for something for everyday carry, if you're looking for something for noise pollution reasons and dealing with, you know, having other people around you, of course it's a great product for that. Trying to add something to the collection like me, you know, it's a thing to throw in there. Or those really early beginners, 100%. But yeah, those are thoughts and first impressions on the Squiddy Bee. I will try to get a little clip of flipping it here, and if you have any questions or concerns, comments, anything, leave them below, and I will try to answer the best I can. Yeah, peace. It's humid out here. Don't mind me sucking. Trying to get aerials while recording yourself is very difficult. Beating it already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah, those aerials are funky, man. It does the rollovers though. I'm sorry if some of that's out of frame. It's really hard to get it in the frame while flipping it and recording. But it'll do all the things, though. Other than aerials, pretty much. Hey!